Hi, are you a beginner trader struggling with how to become profitable in trading? Are you struggling with how to find entry and how to do your analysis? Then this video is for you. In this video, I'll be showing you a simplified way in which you can carry out your price action analysis and be able to find entry and be profitable. This is crash 1000. The first thing you need to do is for you to determine the trend of your market. It has always been said that the trend is always your friend. So the best way and your first advantage is identifying the trend and trading in the direction of the trend. So from our left side, if you look at this, you realize that price has been giving us a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and a lower low. So what this means is that price has been bearish, which means that we are in a downtrend. And true to it, afterwards, price move from this downside and eventually break the structure. So here we have a BOS, which is a break of structure. So now price has changed direction from being a bullish market to a bearish market. And if we are using our trend line, you realize that this is the appropriate way that this trend line would have been connected. All right. So now that price is bullish, how do we make our entry? So price is bullish, we need to identify our zone, point of interest based on price action. And we have been saying from our previous video that those point of interest after our trend confirmation, we want to see price pull back. This pullback, we want to see it within a particular range of our Fibonacci retracement tool. So having connect my Fibonacci tool this way, I'll be looking for any entry that come up between the zone of 50 downward. So looking at this movement to the upside, I realize that here I am having a smart money cube. So here is my smart money cube. So having marked my smart money cube, and if you observe, this smart money cube is within the zone of 78.5 of my Fibonacci retracement tool. So how do I make my entry? I want to see price now. I want to see price retrace all the way from this point into the smart money cube and then give me a validation, an entry pattern. And this is exactly what I got on my trade. Look at this. Price now retrace into the smart money cube zone, and immediately that happened, I am seeing a divergence on this H1. So this is a typical divergence that I am seeing, and after that divergence I have this bullish force. So I took this particular trade and I am out of it already. Now I am in this trade now. Why? Because of this bullish candle pattern. This railroad track that happens there is why I am in this trade. And what I am seeing that makes me to enter this trade is because I am looking at a bullish flag pattern. So looking at this particular formation, I am seeing a bullish flag pattern forming, and this bullish flag pattern is a continuation pattern for a buy. So what that means is that this flag pattern formed to tap into this smart money cube, and now it has continued to push to the upside. So that is one of the things that I have discovered from this move. And then secondly, if I am to connect my trend line, since price is now bullish, I will need 2 points to connect my trend line. I will need point A and point B. So now this pullback that mitigates this smart money cube now becomes my point B. So what I will do now, I'll carefully pick up my trend line. This is my trend line, and I will connect this point. So you can see now that this point have connected beautifully. So I'll be waiting now, and that is how I get into this trade, because of the zone where this railroad track happens around the zone of my trend line, and that is why I am in this bullish trade. And my CCI confirmed that price just crossed above the 50 level. Okay, so that is my validation, and based on my price action and this chart pattern, I want to see price break out of this zone to the upside, then maybe later come back in the future and then continue to the upside. It's crash 500 chart, and if you look at this chart, you realize that price has been what? Price has been bullish, because we are having a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. Okay, so price has been bullish. Now, how do we make our entry? We need to identify our point of interest. So now, if you look at this zone, you realize that here is our order block. So here is one point of interest with smart money cubes inside of the zones. This is another point of interest. And then this is our smart money cube. Now presently price is in this smart money cube. So now that price is in this smart money cube, that point of interest, what do? I will move now to my 1 hour time frame and see what is happening. Now you can see the zone on H4. This is the zone on a 1 hour time frame. Now what do I want to see? I want to see a price action, a bullish signal, either a bullish engulfing candle, a pin bar, or a railroad track kind of candlestick, a track kind of candlestick pattern. If I get this pattern, I will be executing my trade on this 1 hour time frame. Why I am taking time to explain this is that most of the time when we mark our point of interest, just as this one, price will just pull into the point of interest, and the next thing we will execute our buy order. That is not how to trade. Now, price pulling back into your point of interest does not guarantee that the price will buy. What guarantees that price will buy is a buying signal, is a buying indicator. The buying indicator I'm talking about is not the indicator on the screen. I'm referring to signals from the market, price action, which can be known and interpreted using the candlestick patterns. So now that price has pulled back into this zone, you need a candle to communicate to you that sellers are now, a candlestick to communicate to you that buyers are now in the market and price is going to buy. So now that I have price here, I am not going to do anything at all until I see a bullish pressure that can surmount this bearish force. So I'll be needing an engulfing candlestick that will cover this particular candle like this, or I'll be needing a pin bar to show me a rejection kind of pattern. Okay, or maybe price will still drop more and I will have a divergence in order for me to think of which way price can go. So now this is our other asset, and here we are having GBP USD. This is liquidity sweep, and since we have this internal liquidity being taken, our focus is in this zone, this other block, and this particular imbalance. So this is our focus. What do I want to see? Now this liquidity at this down part as well has been taken. So now what do I want to see? I want to see price to pull all the way here into this zone and then give us a signal and continue to sell. So when price come in, I will need a bearish signal first before making any trade decision. Okay, so this is exactly how it works, and that is exactly what I will be doing. So you can see that on H4. So I'll be waiting now for price to pull all the way to that zone, and then I'll be in that sale. So this is exactly how I do my analysis, and this is the reason why I use my method. Very simple, very straightforward. You can take advantage of this, and this will improve your trading massively. And I believe you have learned something new. Please do not forget to give this video a like, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified when we upload our next video. And thank you for watching, thank you for your support, and see you in the subsequent video.